Welcome to HD Rare Coins, your ultimate source for rare coins, fascinating history, and the thrill of discovery. From legendary pennies to hidden gems, we explore the world of numismatics one amazing coin at a time. Let's begin by setting the stage. The year 1972 was a time of change and challenge in America. The country was navigating complex social shifts, the ongoing Cold War, and the tail end of the Vietnam conflict. Yet, amid all this, the United States Mint was quietly producing coins that would one day captivate collectors worldwide. The 1-cent penny, often called a wheat penny or Lincoln cent, had been a staple of American currency since 1909. The iconic image of Abraham Lincoln gracing the obverse was a design milestone, symbolizing liberty and unity. By 1972, the penny had evolved subtly but remained a symbol of everyday American life. The obverse of the 1972 penny features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This image, introduced over 6 decades earlier, shows Lincoln facing right, his dignified expression engraved with fine detail. Surrounding him are the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1972, a year that would prove pivotal for coin collectors. Flip the coin to its reverse, and you'll see the iconic wheat ears, 2 elegant stalks framing the words, 1 cent, and United States of America. This design, used from 1909 to 1958, was brought back in limited runs during the early 1970s, including 1972, making these pennies a bridge between eras. Minting for the 1972 penny took place primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the absence of a mint mark, as was customary for Philadelphia coins at the time. The Denver Mint also produced pennies that year, identified by a small D beneath the date. But the Philadelphia minting of 1972 includes some of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the Lincoln cent series. The reason? The 1972 penny, especially those struck in Philadelphia, has become legendary for its minting errors, particularly the double die obverse variety. A double die occurs during the coin die creation process when the die impresses the design twice slightly offset. The result is a coin that shows duplicated or shadowed features, especially noticeable around the date, the inscriptions, or Lincoln's profile. Collectors and experts alike have marveled at the 1972 double die pennies because the doubling is often so bold and striking that it almost looks like a deliberate artistic effect. The year 1972 appears doubled. Liberty might show ghosting, and In God We Trust reveals a distinct doubling. These coins are some of the most dramatic examples of mint error coins ever produced. Such coins are extremely rare. Though millions of 1972 pennies were minted, only a small fraction carry the double die error. Even fewer exist in pristine condition, the kind that coin graders assign MS65 or higher. This rarity, combined with the visual appeal of the doubling, makes the 1972 double die penny a star in the numismatic world. Collectors prize this penny not just for its rarity but also for its story. It's a snapshot of a moment in American minting history when an unintentional error turned everyday currency into prized treasure. For decades, collectors hunted for these rare specimens, driving demand and prices ever higher. Beyond the double die, the 1972 penny also exhibits other collectible varieties. Some feature slight variations in the wheat ears or minor die cracks, each adding layers of interest and value to the series. Condition is key. A circulated 1972 penny, even one with doubling, is valuable but doesn't command the astronomical prices that mint state examples do. Perfectly preserved coins, graded MS67 or MS68, can fetch prices that stun even veteran collectors. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value. A 1972 double die obverse penny in pristine condition, graded by experts and verified as authentic, recently sold for an astounding $165,000. This incredible price reflects not only the coin's rarity and condition but also the passionate collector market that cherishes such unique pieces. The story of the 1972 penny teaches us a valuable lesson: sometimes, imperfections make things priceless. What was once a simple, overlooked coin now shines as a symbol of history, artistry, and fortune. So next time you pick up a penny, remember, somewhere among those millions of copper discs may lie a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. The 1972 USA 1-cent penny is proof that history can fit in the palm of your hand. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you're intrigued and want to learn more about other iconic coins, their hidden stories, and their incredible values, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. Every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story is worth a fortune. The discovery of the 1972 double-die penny is a story almost as compelling as the coin itself. Back in the early 1970s, collectors and numismatists began noticing subtle anomalies in certain pennies from that year. What seemed at first like minor imperfections caught the keen eyes of specialists who realized these were not random defects, they were minting errors caused by an unusual doubling of the design. The U.S. Mint uses a multi-step process to create dies, the steel stamps that imprint designs onto blank coins. Occasionally, the die itself can receive a slight misaligned second impression, creating the double die error. In 1972, this happened on the obverse die for pennies struck at Philadelphia, and the result was a small batch of coins bearing a striking doubling of Lincoln's features and inscriptions. Because these errors went unnoticed at the mint and among the general public for years, many coins circulated before collectors began seeking them out. This contributed to their rarity in high grades today, as many were lost, damaged, or worn through USE.to authenticate a 1972 double-die penny. Experts look closely at specific markers. The doubling is most apparent on the date, especially the number 7, as well as the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Magnification reveals crisp, clear lines that show a distinct second image offset from the primary design. This precision distinguishes it from other forms of doubling caused by die wear or post-mint damage. Professional coin grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, have verified many examples of the 1972 double-die penny. When authenticated and graded highly, particularly mint state grades MS65 and above, these coins command the highest prices. Collector appeal for the 1972 penny extends beyond its rarity. There is something thrilling about holding a piece of history marked by an error, a small flaw that turns an everyday coin into a conversation piece, a collectible, a legacy. Each 1972 double-die penny tells a story of human craftsmanship, chance, and the passage of time. Moreover, this coin marks the end of an era in many ways. The Lincoln cent underwent major design changes in the following decades, shifting from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959, and later to other commemorative designs. The 1972 penny stands as a final glimpse into the classic style combined with one of the most famous errors in minting history. This mix of historical significance, design beauty, and rarity creates a perfect storm of desirability, which explains why collectors are willing to pay $165,000 for an exceptional example. If you're a collector or simply fascinated by the stories behind coins, the 1972 USA 1-cent penny is a shining example of how history and rarity combine to create incredible value. Whether you seek to find one in your change, purchase one at auction, or simply appreciate the craftsmanship, this coin story is a testament to the unexpected treasures hiding in plain sight. When we talk about error coins like the 1972 double-die penny, we're entering a niche yet vibrant corner of numismatics that captures the imagination of collectors everywhere. Errors like these are more than just mistakes, they're the result of intricate minting processes meeting human imperfection, a perfect storm that turns everyday currency into rare and valuable artifacts. The process at the U.S. Mint involves multiple stages, from designing the coin to creating the working hubs and finally, striking the coins themselves. At any point, something can go slightly off. In the case of the 1972 double-die penny, the critical error happened during the hubbing phase, when the design was impressed twice onto the die with a slight misalignment. This created the doubled image that now defines these coins. But why do collectors find these errors so captivating? It's because each error coin is a unique snapshot of a moment in the mint's history. They are physical stories of production quirks, human oversight, and the marvels of mass manufacturing. For the 1972 penny, the doubling is bold enough to be easily visible, making it a prized specimen for both novice and expert collectors. The appeal of error coins also lies in their exclusivity. While millions of normal pennies exist, only a tiny fraction of those minted in 1972 carry this double die error. And among those, fewer still remain in top condition. This rarity, combined with the eye-catching double design, elevates the coin to a prized collector's gem. The community of coin collectors plays a huge role in elevating the status of these error coins. Enthusiasts share discoveries, trade specimens, and provide resources to authenticate and grade coins. Online forums and local coin clubs have been instrumental in spreading awareness of the 1972 double-die penny and other notable errors. Expert numismatists have documented the different varieties of 1972 double-die pennies, noting variations in the severity of doubling. Some coins show intense doubling with clear, wide lines on the date and lettering, while others display more subtle effects. This diversity adds layers of intrigue and complexity for collectors to explore. Collecting error coins like the 1972 penny can also be a gateway into learning about the entire minting process and coin history. Many collectors start by focusing on these striking errors before expanding into other coin series, mints, or historical periods. The thrill of finding an error coin, especially one as significant as the 1972 double die, is a unique experience that keeps collectors coming back. Moreover, the market for such coins has matured and become more accessible. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and grading services have made it easier than ever to buy, sell, and verify coins. This transparency boosts confidence in the market, attracting new collectors and driving prices up. To put things in perspective, the 1972 double-die penny's $165,000 value isn't just a number, it reflects decades of growing appreciation, research, and collector enthusiasm. Each coin sold at that price marks a milestone in the history of numismatics, proving that even the smallest pieces of copper can hold immense cultural and monetary significance. As we close this chapter on the 1972 penny, remember that the world of coins is vast and filled with surprises. Every coin has a story, some more extraordinary than others, waiting for the right collector to uncover. If you're inspired to explore further, I'm here to guide you through the nuances of grading, authentication, and even how to start your own collection of error coins. Just say the word, and we'll continue this fascinating journey together. The allure of the 1972 double-die penny goes beyond its eye-catching design and rarity. It's deeply entwined with the stories of those who have hunted them down, uncovered them in the wild, and shared their passion with the world. One particularly famous tale involves a collector who stumbled upon a near-perfect 1972 double-die penny while sifting through a large batch of circulated pennies purchased from a bank. To the untrained eye, it looked like any other penny, but the collector's experienced eye spotted the telltale doubling on the date and lettering. This discovery not only added a valuable gem to their collection but also fueled widespread excitement within the collector community. These stories underscore a fundamental truth about error coins like the 1972 double-die penny: they're often discovered by chance, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary finds. This mystery and unpredictability elevate the thrill of coin collecting, where every coin could potentially be a hidden masterpiece. The 1972 penny has also had a significant impact on the broader coin market. Its popularity helped raise awareness about the importance of mint errors and the value they can hold. As collectors increasingly sought out error coins, the market expanded, creating more interest and higher prices for other minting anomalies across different coin series. Today, the demand for coins like the 1972 double-die penny continues to drive the auction scene. Prestigious auctions sometimes feature these coins, drawing competitive bidding that pushes prices into the six-figure range. This high profile has helped legitimize numismatics as a serious investment avenue, attracting not just hobbyists but also savvy investors looking for tangible assets. For those inspired to start exploring the world of error coins, the good news is that spotting these rare varieties isn't as daunting as it might seem. Here are some practical tips to help you identify a genuine 1972 double-die penny. Use a magnifying glass or loupe. A 10x magnification tool is ideal for closely inspecting the date, lettering, and Lincoln's profile for signs of doubling. Look for clear doubling on the date. Focus especially on the 7 in 1972, which often shows the most pronounced doubling. Examine the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." These inscriptions may display shadowed or doubled outlines. Beware of post-mint damage. Distinguish doubling caused by die errors from damage or wear by examining the sharpness and consistency of the doubled features. consult reference guides and online resources. Detailed photographic comparisons and expert descriptions can help confirm your findings. Consider professional authentication. For high-value coins, submitting your penny to a trusted grading service ensures authenticity and helps maximize its market value. Preserving your valuable coins is just as crucial as identifying them. Keep your 1972 double-die penny in a cool, dry place, ideally stored in protective holders designed for coins. Avoid touching the coin's surface directly with your fingers to prevent oils and dirt from damaging its delicate details. Through this lens of care and knowledge, you can not only appreciate the incredible history behind the 1972 penny but also protect and potentially grow your investment in these fascinating artifacts. Ultimately, the 1972 USA 1-cent penny with its double-die error exemplifies the magic that happens when history, craftsmanship, and chance collide. It invites us to look closer at the everyday objects around us, reminding us that even the smallest coin can tell a monumental story. The year 1999 marked the end of a millennium, a moment of reflection and anticipation across the world. America was on the brink of a new century, witnessing technological leaps and cultural shifts. And quietly, within the U.S. Mint's hallowed halls, the penny was being struck, continuing a legacy that had endured for nearly a century and a half. The 1-cent coin, often affectionately called the penny, had been a staple of American currency since 1909, when the Lincoln cent was introduced to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The coin's obverse has remained a constant, the dignified profile of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, standing as a symbol of unity and freedom. For the 1999 penny, this classic obverse design stayed true. Abraham Lincoln's face, etched with fine detail, gazed forward with an expression that had become iconic. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1999, ring the coin's edge in familiar style. However, the reverse side of the penny in 1999 was part of a fascinating transitional period. That year marked the last use of the traditional Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which had been in place since 1959. The reverse features the majestic Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the legacy of the 16th president. The intricate engraving captured the columns and architectural details, a miniature masterpiece in copper, but 1999 also carried whispers of changes to come. The U.S. Mint was preparing for a new series that would celebrate each state with its own unique quarter design. Yet for the penny, the familiar design still reigned supreme, anchoring collectors and the public alike to a coin that felt timeless. Minting of the 1999 penny took place at two primary facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint strikes coins with no mint mark, while Denver coins carry a distinctive D beneath the date. Both mint locations produced millions of pennies that year, intended for everyday circulation, yet, hidden among these millions were rare and exceptional coins that collectors prize above all else. One of the most coveted varieties from 1999 is the so-called 1999 double-die penny, an error coin with a striking and bold doubling of the date and inscriptions on the obverse. This error happened when the die used to strike the coin received a second impression that was slightly misaligned, creating a distinct shadow or doubling effect. What makes the 1999 double-die penny so special is not only its rarity but also the visual drama of the doubling. The 1999 date, along with Liberty and In God We Trust, appears doubled to the naked eye, making it one of the most eye-catching error coins in recent history. While millions of pennies were minted in 1999, only a tiny fraction exhibit this doubling, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. Collectors prize this coin for its uniqueness and the story it tells, a glimpse into the intricate minting process and the human element behind producing billions of coins. The doubling is not a flaw, but a minting accident that transformed an ordinary penny into a piece of numismatic art. Beyond the double die, the 1999 penny also comes in some other varieties, including differences in die wear and minor minting anomalies. These subtle distinctions add layers of intrigue to the collecting hobby. Condition is paramount when determining the value of any coin, and the 1999 double die penny is no exception. Coins that show signs of wear, scratches, or damage are far less valuable. But those preserved in mint state, with sharp details, vibrant color, and no signs of circulation, command the highest prices. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC provide authentication and grade coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades meaning better condition. A 1999 double die penny graded at MS65 or higher can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, and in rare cases, exceptional specimens have been known to sell for as much as $125,000. This remarkable value underscores the coin's status as one of the most important era pennies in modern U.S. coinage. Why do collectors pay so much for these coins? The answer lies in rarity, beauty, and the thrill of owning something truly unique. The 1999 double die penny is a tangible connection to history, a coin that embodies a perfect moment when chance and craftsmanship converged. Beyond monetary value, owning such a coin is about preserving a piece of history, telling a story, and sharing a passion with others who understand the deep allure of numismatics. That if you're a collector or someone intrigued by the world of coins, the 1999 USA 1-cent penny is an excellent example of how even the smallest, most commonplace objects can hold astonishing stories and value. It invites you to look closer at the coins in your pocket, because among them might lie a hidden treasure. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the captivating world of the 1999 penny. If you'd like to learn more about other rare coins, mint errors, or how to start your own collection, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Every coin has a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. The 1999 double die penny, though small in size, looms large in the minds of collectors. It's not just the doubling that makes it captivating, it's the narrative it offers. To fully appreciate its stature in the collector's world, we need to explore what drives people to seek out coins like this, and why a humble cent can sometimes be worth over $100,000. The psychology of collecting is powerful. It taps into our desire for order, beauty, nostalgia, and discovery. Coin collectors, numismatists, are a unique blend of historians, detectives, and artists. They look at coins not just as currency, but as miniature time capsules that carry the weight of a nation's heritage. Every mint mark, every imperfection, every year etched onto a coin holds significance. For many, the journey begins in childhood, sifting through jars of loose change, captivated by the differences in color, age, or design. That curiosity matures into a deep appreciation for history, metallurgy, economics, and art. And then one day, perhaps while scanning through a handful of pennies, the eye catches something unusual, a doubled image, a misaligned die, or a mint mark that shouldn't be there. That moment of discovery is electrifying. It's not just a coin, it's a secret hiding in plain sight. In the case of the 1999 penny, such moments of discovery have become the stuff of legend. Stories circulate in coin forums, YouTube videos, and coin show tables about individuals who unknowingly possessed a rare double die penny for years before realizing its true value. Some found them in old coffee cans, passed down from grandparents. Others stumbled across them in circulation, tucked between coins in a store's change drawer. These stories fuel a passionate community that spans the globe. From online groups and Reddit threads to prestigious coin shows and numismatic conventions, collectors unite to share knowledge, debate details, and celebrate finds. There's a camaraderie among those who understand the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of identifying a rare error. Coin collecting also thrives on education and mentorship. Veteran collectors often pass down wisdom to newcomers: how to spot counterfeit coins, how to use grading standards effectively, and how to store coins for maximum preservation. With coins like the 1999 double die penny, it's not enough to simply own one, you have to know what you have. Misidentifications are common, and counterfeiters are constantly trying to replicate the look of valuable coins. This is where grading services play a crucial role. Reputable organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, offer not only authentication but also certification that can boost a coin's value and marketability. A 1999 double die penny that's graded MS66 read by PCGS is a headline-worthy coin, capable of drawing serious attention at auction, and it's not just private collectors who take notice. High-grade, rare error coins often make appearances at renowned auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. These institutions have helped elevate coins like the 1999 double-die penny from collector oddities to mainstream investment assets. Auction records reveal just how serious the market has become. In recent years, some of these pennies have sold for over $100,000 when in pristine, uncirculated condition. The coin's value is driven not only by its rarity and demand but by its cultural resonance. This is a piece of American currency that everyone recognizes, yet few truly see. What makes the 1999 penny even more remarkable is that it came from a relatively recent year. Unlike 19th-century rarities or ancient coins, this penny could realistically be found in circulation by anyone, anywhere. It blurs the line between ordinary and extraordinary, between pocket change and treasure. The coin also serves as a reminder of how minting technology, while sophisticated, is still susceptible to the smallest of deviations. In an era of digital precision, it's almost poetic that a mechanical misstep could create something so valuable. It's a fusion of accident and art, machine and human oversight, that led to this rarity. For collectors looking to find a 1999 double-die penny, the search can be both thrilling and painstaking. Thousands of rolls may need to be searched. Every coin examined under a loupe. But the possibility, however slim, of uncovering one is what keeps the hunt alive. It's the kind of pursuit that requires patience, attention to detail, and, above all, passion. And what a payoff it can be. Holding a coin that might fetch $125,000 is like holding lightning in a bottle. It transforms the most undervalued denomination in American currency into one of its most prized. So, as we conclude this segment of our exploration into the 1999 USA 1-cent penny, remember that coin collecting isn't just about value, it's about discovery. It's about seeing the extraordinary in the everyday. It's about understanding the craftsmanship, errors, and context that make one small disc of metal into a symbol of heritage and wealth. The 1999 penny, while seemingly ordinary, holds secrets that have captivated collectors for years. Among these secrets is the wide AM variety. In most 1999 pennies, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side are closely spaced. However, a rare error resulted in some coins having a noticeable gap between these letters, known as the wide AM variety. This anomaly occurred when a proof die, intended for special collector coins, was mistakenly used for regular circulation coins. Collectors have been thrilled to discover these rare varieties in their pocket change. One notable instance involved a collector who found a 1999 wide AM penny in a roll of coins from the bank. The coin, in pristine condition, was later graded and sold at auction for a significant sum, highlighting the potential value hidden in everyday currency. Beyond the wide AM, the 1999 penny also features other intriguing errors. Some coins exhibit a double die obverse, DDO, where the design elements on the front of the coin appear doubled. This error is a result of a misalignment during the die creation process. Such coins are highly sought after, with their value increasing based on the clarity of the doubling and the coin's condition. The allure of these coins isn't just in their monetary value but also in the stories they tell. Each error coin is a testament to the minting process's complexities and the human element involved. Collectors often share tales of their discoveries, adding a personal touch to the hobby. One collector recounted finding a 1999 DDO penny in his father's old coin collection, a discovery that sparked a lifelong passion for numismatics. The coin collecting community thrives on such stories, with enthusiasts gathering at conventions, online forums, and local clubs to share their finds and knowledge. This camaraderie fosters a deeper appreciation for the coins and the history they represent. For those interested in exploring this hobby, it's essential to understand the importance of coin grading. Professional grading services assess a coin's condition, authenticity, and rarity, providing a standardized evaluation that can significantly impact its market value. A 1999 penny with a rare error, when professionally graded at a high mint state, can command impressive prices at auction. In conclusion, the 1999 USA 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of currency, it's a gateway into a world rich with history, artistry, and community. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, the stories behind these coins offer endless fascination and the thrill of discovery.